Good morning, happy Hanukkah, and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day Part 3. A Mitzvah Day keeps your soul on its way. Using Sefer Chinuch, the obligation to take the Hebrew Maidservant as a wife. We are in the home stretch, but it's a little complicated. The Chinuch, again the author, references the laws pertaining to the stages of a young woman's adulthood. Also included are the laws of a bogeres, as well as the time when an alanos is no longer considered a minor and will attain her freedom. Let's see some footnotes to get a little more clarity. When a girl reaches the age of 12 years and has exhibited the required signs of maturity, she is classified as a na'ara and remains a na'ara for the following 6 months. At the end of 6 months, she is classified as a bogeres. So 12 and a half, she becomes a bogeres. A father may marry off his daughter by accepting kedushin, marriage on her behalf, from the time of her birth until she becomes a bogeres. After this point, she becomes totally independent of her father. Typically, the stage of bogeres plays no role with regard to the laws of the Hebrew maidservant, since she may not be sold from the moment that she becomes an na'ara. And if she had previously been sold, she regains her freedom at that point. See, however, the following note for a case where a maidservant may indeed attain her freedom upon becoming a bogeres. So let's see the following footnote. An alanos is a woman who does not exhibit signs of physical maturity and will never be able to bear children, God forbid. When an alanos reaches 35 years of age and has not exhibited signs of puberty, under certain circumstances, this can occur earlier as well. She immediately attains the status of a bogeres without ever having been a na'ara. Again, the na'ara is the girl from age 12. In this case, she attains her freedom upon reaching the stage of a bogeres. Okay, back upstairs. So, again, also included are the laws of bogeres, as well as the time when an alanos is no longer considered a minor and will attain her freedom. These laws, as well as the rest of the particulars relating to this mitzvah, are set forth in the first chapter of Tractate Kedushin. This mitzvah is applicable only when Yovel is in effect. Yovel is the 50th year when all servants go free. Let's see if there's a nice shorter footnote. The footnote's a little long, we'll skip it. One who neglects to perform this mitzvah and did not marry his maidservant himself, nor marry her to his son, and also did not assist in her redemption, has failed to fulfill this mitzvah. However, it would appear that the court cannot force the master to fulfill this mitzvah, for it is specifically written there in the above passage in Exodus, if he does not perform any of these three for her, she shall leave free of charge without payment. From here it is derived that the Torah has left the matter to the master's discretion. Nevertheless, if he does do so, i.e. he takes her as a wife, he has fulfilled a mitzvah and acted properly, and a blessing shall come upon him, and it is befitting that good and worthy children come forth from their marriage. And that concludes the mitzvah, again, of taking the Hebrew maidservant as a wife. Thanks for listening, and happy Hanukkah. Hope to see you all at Hanukkah extravaganza tomorrow night, Evelyn Park, 5:55 p.m., if you're in Houston. Until tomorrow.